Hello everyone, my name is George Thomas and I have had the privilege of serving as the president of Adult and Teen Challenge of Texas for the last 12 years. Adult and Teen Challenge is known for operating discipleship programs for adults struggling with addiction. A little less known fact is that we've operated Christian boarding schools for boys and girls aged 12 to 17 years for the last 5 years. We've been facing a good problem recently, and that is that our schools are full and we have a waiting list. Well, New Hope Christian Academy, our adolescent boys boarding school, recently partnered with the South Texas District to use Hill Country Camp as their campus. Now, a normal schedule for our New Hope students includes an accredited online school, regular counseling with a Christian counselor, mentoring from caring staff, chapel, daily devotions, balanced meals, a safe environment, and many extracurricular activities. The program is a minimum of 9 months in length, but the average stay of most students will be 1 year. The typical admission into New Hope are of families that feel their son is on a wrong path, struggling with school, relationships, self-esteem, and/or a broken home. In our experience, it is much easier to intervene and introduce Christ at this point in a child's life than to wait until they are older, have a permanent record, addicted to a substance, and after they've left a lot of damage in their wake. So what an opportunity we have. Talking about opportunities, we welcome any men's groups, women's groups, or mature believers to consider coming out to speak, to lead worship, share a testimony, or just spend time with our students. Our boys greatly benefit from positive outside influences and mentoring relationships, so we challenge you to consider making an eternal impact in the life of our boys.
I came to New Hope because I was a drug addict, running away from home, just disrespectful at 13, kind of young.
I came to New Hope because at home I was getting myself into alcohol and drugs, and like my life was pretty downhill from the time that I started to the time I came here.
You know, when the guys first come in, I think they're shell-shocked. Lots of them are just so surprised that their families had come to that point where they're saying, hey, we need outside help.
The changes that we see in the young men that come to our program are attitude, the rebellion starts leaving, they want to see and say I'm sorry to their parents.
Lots of times they don't know who they are. They're trying to be like, society says they should be, like the world says that they should be. So they come in with a mask on, and whenever they meet the Lord, it's like that mask comes off. And that is incredible to see.
It's the God that we introduce them to that makes all the changes. The first thing is they begin to love themselves and other people. Every person that makes peace with God wakes up with a reason to be alive, with some hope and dreams about the future.
My newfound relationship with God means a lot to me. It's almost like now that I have that relationship, it makes me want to stay out of those problem areas that I had before. It makes me want to stay away from the drugs, stay away from the bad behavior. And I feel like that after I step out of this place, that relationship will really help me in the future. I can help my brother. I can just improve.
Whenever we have these meetings with the parents up here with their children, that's the thing right there, where they say, I got my child back.
If it wasn't for Adult and Teen Challenge and me coming here, there's two roads that lead from the drug and the partying scene that's in jail or in a coffin, It's not a good path, so I probably would have ended up stranded down one of those roads or at the end of it. But now I have so many more options to see. It gave me time to sober up, think about what I wanted to do, realize what I didn't want to do, and choose the right way.